something that Brenda and I write a lot about, and really basis of this tour, mental illness and recovery. And I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. This is a poem about that. I generally don't do content warnings, and I'm going to. This is a content warning for sexual abuse and bloody imagery. Childhood and 9 apologies. To the moth that flew in my ear when I was hanging towels on the clothesline, my mother didn't believe you were in there. Downsized you to a gnat for 3 days until I pressed her index finger to the pocket just behind my earlobe so she could feel your wings fluttering in panic. I'm sorry they had to kill you to get you out of my head. To the baby my mother miscarried in our bathroom in 1989, I mostly remember the blood. And that my mother called your death, her period, the only ways a toddler could help were to fetch a clean pair of underwear and put down towels to soak up what was left of you. I'm sorry I almost let you become another family secret. To the girl whose nose was broken at Little League softball practice, my father always taught me to hold my mitt up, not down, said if I didn't, the ball would come up and pop me in the face. I didn't get a chance to warn you that when you didn't listen, he threw the ball harder, as if he could startle the lesson straight into you. I remember your nose, opening to a bloody faucet, caking like crimson mud in your sunflower hair. I'm sorry he blamed you. To my father, somewhere between trips to refundable recycling machines and bedtime routines, you taught me bad things happen to bad little girls. Taught me love only felt as safe as calloused fingers creeping beneath nightgowns. Alcoholism is a disease, and you are a sick, sick man. I'm sorry. I don't think that justifies your abuse. To my mother, when you hid the envelope of money between my box spring and mattress, it was another night I was not sleeping. We were both learning how to stay one step ahead. It was the same week the carnival came to town. I stole $50 to throw darts at balloons, toss ping pong balls into fish bowls, and ride down an oversized slide in a potato sack. I'm sorry I stole a piece of our safety net to run away for an evening of normal childhood. To my second grade teacher who asked if everything was okay at home, I'm sorry I lied with such conviction, like my little sister's innocence depended on it. Your instincts were not wrong. To my forearms, when the boy at the playground after dark called me a sissy, I snatched the cigarette from between his lips and extinguished it in your most fleshy part. I never imagined trying to prove a point would jumpstart the decade-long addiction to your maiming. I'm sorry you'll never go another summer unnoticed. To my inner child, I blamed you. Thought you must have been a needy little twit. Thought you must have asked for it until I saw a home movie from 1990. Watched you sit and play quietly by yourself while all the other 3-year-olds raised hell. Listened to you speak, soft and polite, as you raised your eyes just over the dinner table towards our father and promised him you were being a good little girl. I'm sorry it took me 28 years to hold you the way every child deserves to be held. I'm sorry it took me 28 years to tell you none of this was ever your fault.